Let's try this dance again. This is Mercury Bard. We're here to play some Morrowind. Uh, Ashfall and the crafting framework have recently updated, like in the last week, so go download those if you have them installed in your game. Otherwise, you will get this little pop-up message when you start your game going, "Hi, download me or I'm not going to work right." But no, it's all good. Ashfall is kind of a magnificent mod, and the fact that it's still being tweaked and updated is great. The most recent, of course, being the potion storage and the scroll bag. So, we appreciate. And yes, I know, things have been updated. I added 2 little mods by Vidya Aquam. One is a retexture of the shulk, and one is the retexture of the bone mold arrows. So, not gonna have much effect on gameplay. The shulk should look fairly iridescent when we ever get back to Vardenfell. Or we could find a very, very lost shulk up here on Solstheim. Okay.
You choose to share your time with me?
I have
humble
your
me.
small child. No, really. Take your
Welcome, friend.
Take your small
Hail.
child. Why is your small child still following me? Hildy, you need to stay with your mom.
Nice.
I need you to stay with your mom. Okay, this is very worrisome. How do I stop someone from following me? Okay, looks like she's...
Good day to you.
Looks like she stopped. Okay, good. So the last thing we need is a small child following us. Picking up some firewood. And continuing our search for Lorena's cabin. And as you can see, there's a problem with my map.
You're finished.
Well, if the bear didn't run into the tree, it might have more of a chance of surviving.
Careful with that, friend.
You're the one that walked right between me and it. Okay. Here, bear. Oh, I was gonna actually pull up my local map.
You're finished.
I'm guessing this is not the big white wolf since it has yellow eyes, not blue. Also, it's outright attacking.
Careful with that, friend.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
The cat feels like she has something to tell us, but she's obscure. I love how knockback I like the headband. The one eye is cool too.
Your skills fail you.
Hey!
Run while you can!
He's a berserker. He's a very well-equipped berserker. Like, usually they have nothing on. Alright. Hey, Sasha. Yeah, I know, it's kind of borked. Put my hat back on now. Give you back your staff. How about you carry this silverware? We need to actually give it to that guy in Balmora. Jib, what have you been using? You've got arrows. I should be out shoveling snow. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. That is the Stone Soul bow. Marksman attack 15 to 45, weight 15, value 1500. It looks cool. And you. While I'm thinking about it. Look, I get that snow is pretty, but why does it have to be so cold? You don't have to remind me. It's down my neck and it's in my boots. Well, let's get you some training. Okay. Your heavy armor is going to improve by hook or crook, so just get used to it. It's most of what you're wearing right now. I don't know why he's carrying that. I think it's because we found it and we're not sure if it's for a quest or not. Let me explain it. Okay. Oh, hey, look, there's the village. And the castle. We've come in a big circle. I guess we can go into Lokken's main hall and see what there is to see. It's very pretty. Lucky.
Ah, you bring good fortune with you. Welcome.
Didrik? Wolfclaw. Lysandra. Hi there, stranger. It isn't often the boys round here get such an interesting new face to look at. Have a chat with my friends Carl and Stefan. I'm sure they won't mind buying a drink for you.
Well
Welcome,
met.
friend. Hail.
Good day to you. Tell me, you haven't seen my husband Eric anywhere. Oh, I'm so worried about him. Please let me tell you my story. I'm Helena from Dagenfell, north of Vardenfell, if you have ever heard of the place, and I'm here looking for my husband. He left for Solstheim more than a year ago, looking for a place where we could open up a clothing shop. I'm a very talented seamstress, but the competition is a bit hard at home. In his last letter, which is very old, he told me that he was going to Lokken, that he would write back to me. I haven't heard from him since. I've been here quite a while now, looking for him. I know that he has been here, because the shipmaster remembers him, and so does Ingrid the publican. But he seems to have vanished from the surface of the earth, and I don't know what to do. He hasn't left this place, at least not by boat, and I fear that he might be dead. But I don't want to go back home until I know what has happened to him. If you happen to find any news of my husband, please let me know. Even if the news is bad, I need to know. I cannot return to Dagenfell without knowing what happened to him. You know, I believe the people here think I'm crazy hanging around like this. But when you have lived your whole life together with a man, you cannot just continue as if he never existed.
Care to talk?
Ah, you bring
You're
good
a
fortune
welcome
with
break
you.
from the
Welcome.
locals.
Ingrid. Let's see what I can get rid of. I don't think we're going to drink the guar milk. Oops, give me one of those back. There we go. She has quite a lot of mead for it being severely restricted. Hi, Lucky. You look exactly like a wolf outdoors. You better be good. Okay. Go get Boyo. You, come with me. Is everyone
In
together?
faith, I'm listening.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
Lysandra, she's in there.
Salute. Welcome. Please say your piece.
My victory is at hand.
We snow. Let's see. Um. Okay, so we're waiting for what's his bucket, Carnius to summon us to do another job for the East Empire Company. In the meantime, we're exploring Lokken. Except there may not be much to explore. What's that? It looks purple.
That's how I like it. Bold and direct. Come, I like you.
I guess he hunted the worker? Nordic silver throwing spear. Alright, have fun with that, Trevor. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, we'll leave you be. I'll put a Trevor the Horker Hunter. You know, 'cause notes. Okay. Come on, I gotta find something of interest out here. Yep, nope. Hey, it's a rock. Oh, cool, a waterfall. Let's go take a look at that closer. That's neat. I have no idea where it's issuing from, but that's neat. Oh, hey, there's a little house. And we're falling. Let's see if we can find a way to get up there that does not involve flying. Yoo-hoo, little house in the snow. How do I get to you? There you are. That looks quite cute. Granny Torin.
In faith, I'm listening.
Good day to you, my friend. How may I help you? I'm an herbalist and an alchemist. If you need medication, I might have something to offer. I'm sorry that I can't offer you any cookies, but my granddaughter obviously gave away the ones she was supposed to bring to me to a wolf she met on her way here. Okay. Come on, Granny. One gold sub? Alright.
You choose to share your time with me. With you. You
Hi there,
humble
big bad wolfie. Oh, isn't it an amazing story? The thought of a big white wolf watching over us makes me feel so happy and secure. I would really, truly love to meet him. I love animals, and I especially admire wolves. They're so beautiful. I hope nothing bad has happened to this wonderful white creature. The thought of those evil hunters harming a precious innocent white wolf, it's really upsetting, isn't it? You'll find wolves all over the island. Oh, they're so beautiful. Those eyes. Be careful, though. They aren't too friendly. And what would one expect? We are hunting them all the time. Why should they treat us with respect when we treat them in such an awful way? I met a wolf once. Oh, never mind. Alright, come on. People who actually turn into wolves? They sound worse than the Berserkers. Don't believe the crap Solson people tell you about Berserkers being drunk madmen running around without clothes. Haven't seen any such Berserkers here. Ours are pretty sane, but dangerous, of course. In fact, Wolfgar's best fighters were Berserkers, but most Berserkers aren't friendly. Therefore, you better watch out in these forests. There might be hostile ones around. Okay. Don't tell anyone, but I think that Isabella is cheating on her husband. Since that Heineken showed up here, she really hasn't been herself. It's a pity. Norn is such a nice man. Spriggans die 3 deaths, we know. Latest rumors. Something about the White Wolf being an evil beast. She's a commoner and a villager of Lokken village. Okay, Granny, do you got anything else to say? She's an alchemist. I think the big white wolf is dead. During the last year, it's been seen on the mountain regularly, but now it's gone. 2 of Ragnar's hunters claim that they injured the wolf during a hunt last week. I know they used poison arrows, so I bet it's dead. Somewhere on the Lokken Island, there should be a hollow tree stump with a hidden treasure. If you're lucky, you might run into it. Talk to Muller at the mead hall. He should know the whole story. Okay. It was a marvelous hunter, Zeke Treef, who hid his magical gnarled longbow and his wolverine armor in a secret place before he died. If you're lucky, you might run into it. Okay. Okie doke. Alchemist Formulary. 36. I guess we hadn't read Sermon 2. Cake in the Diamond. Nice. Interesting. Okay, so you've got a cookie, an alchemist who wants to give you cookies on top of a mountain. Okay. You know what we should do, actually, set up a fire and cook some of that venison. And then we can camp. Okay, who's got the grill? I come from a volcanic island. I'm not cut out for this kind of weather. That's nice. Where's the grill? Sosha? You might have it. You do, in fact, have it. I'm tired, so... Scoot this way. I don't know why. Who was it that gave us... Oh, Carnius gave us the cheese in return for tracking down his missing supply ship, rescuing the lone survivor, and fighting off a bunch of the undead. Because that's a thing that we did. Pike perch meat. Alright. We needed to cook some meat. While I'm standing around here, we're going to frickin' set up the tent. That's a good way to get that set on fire. Cooked that. Cooked. Burnt. Burnt. Alright, let's try this again. Where's that partially cooked sturgeon? Nope. It just looks so weird. Can we not stand in the fire? That would be good. He's like, no. Volcanic island. Cold boyfriend. Standing in the fire is necessary. Come on. This thing weighs a ton. It's a high nutrition too. This is 40. This is going to be close to 200, I think. There is a kitten observing our gaming. Very quiet. She was yelling at me earlier, but it's... Let's go sleep it off. Why is this so empty? There's the tent cover, so that's not what we're missing. Huh. Okay. Let's see. I say we just go straight and keep going for now. Where's my just generic Solstein save? It is misspelled, yes, I am aware. I guess that explains the difference between the Berserkers here and the Berserkers on the main island. So whose house is this? Probably shouldn't go clambering over their roof. Thorngrin the Hunter. You've got a nice place for just
That's
you.
how I like it. Bold and direct. Come, I like you.
Please leave, will you? I've got a terrible hangover and I want to be alone. I'm a hunter. They say Mad Bull has been seen on this island. He's a madman, of course, but stronger and more violent than anyone you've ever met. Poor man. He once had a family and farm in Wayrest, but his house was burned to the ground and his family died in the flames. He slaughtered his animals, and with a helm made from the horns of his biggest bull, he went to Solstheim. They say the climate and the werewolves caused him to lose his last remaining sanity. Watch out for him. He is dangerous. Okay. Okay, you live by yourself. Extravagant clothes. That's odd. Guessing that's his bed, so who has the very nice things? He's also made a giant frickin' mess. Look at all this mead! Okay. And he's been using his own door as target practice. Lovely. I guess not then. Do we have everybody? Okay. Let's fucking go. Back to the mead hall. This is back towards where the child was. Okay, there we go. Hey, look, it's a bear.
Your wounds are great. Could it get any worse?
Yeah, it could always get worse. Is this a berserker or a hunter?
Well met.
Garthen. Hello there. Take it easy in the forest. The wolves and bears are quite dangerous. Our chieftain, Ragnar Firehair, doesn't want strangers hunting here, unless they're paying for it. Have you met him? If so, I suspect he's mentioned the big white wolf. Don't kill it. It's such a beautiful creature, and it doesn't seem hostile at all. On the contrary, I have a feeling that it's looking after the people in our village. Who knows, perhaps the gods have sent it to protect us? Latest rumors. I think Sonia should look after her daughter better. Annalise has always been so odd and almost obsessed with the wild animals. She shouldn't be allowed to run around in the forest like she does. Ever since she was a kid, she had this habit of getting into trouble. Grandfather of Sven the Smith could make wonderful snow bear shields. Alas, he took the secret with him to his grave. I know Sven's dream is to find out the secret of those snow bear shields. Okay. This is just a giant mess, isn't it? Okay, there's the mom and the little girl. Should stop playing in tombs because that one actually had a substantial number of undead in it. That's the squirrel. This is miserable weather, but it is what it is. River? I think I see a bear.
I have you.
I see multiple bears! Oh, hey, a cave. Snorri's hideout. Cave. Wonder who Snorri is. Hey, it's a normal Vardenfell cave. Maybe. Snorri is apparently a dude.
A pleasure, madam. I really do enjoy the company of women.
Okay. Who are you? What do you want? Leave this place immediately. Okay. I am warm. Okay. Well, now we know where Snorri hangs out, even if we don't know who he is. Wee thonk. Bears. Alright. That looks like a be a bad day waiting to happen.
I should have killed you sooner.
Child. While you still can, child.
I'm hot.
Fool.
It's snowing and I'm hot. Alright, gentlemen. This is fun. And I'm on fire. Giab, careful.
You should have run while you had the chance.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
I should have? You fool. Are we all alive? Are they all dead? Okay. Patch you up. Hmm. A reaver. Okay. That is a Nordic iron cuirass. Witch warrior axe, disintegrate armor. Great. He has on leopard print leggings. That's amusing. Oh, there was one more, I thought. I thought there were 4 of them. Ah, we ran one into the water. Verify agility. Taking his move, thank you. Come to Solstheim, Julian, she said. It'll be fun, she said. Like a hunting holiday, she said. Very romantic, she said. Oh, hush. Are you not having fun? Are you not entertained? I think you were in the fray. Guess not really. Alright. Oh, wait, we were gonna... Ah, wrong key, wrong key. Where's Giab? Let's get you fixed up. Look at her with her big white mittens on. I guess those are gloves.
I am
I fought wars ferocious than you. Could it get any worse?
You keep saying that, and guess what? It can, and it probably will. Okay, we're back to the waterfall. Hang on, we're gonna go up again. Thought we had found Morena's tidy little cabin, but no, it belongs to Granny. Probably should not come plummeting down from this high up. Would rather be kind of fatal. Oh, those are wolves we fought earlier.
You should have run while you had the chance.
Okay. Oof. Alright. I guess we'll just clear all the black off of this map as well, and then, you know. Or not. I don't want to waste charges on the boots. I'm not real sure about what to do with this thing. Whee! Those are goats. What is this mess? Some kind of glacier dump? That looks like it could be interesting.
I killed you sooner.
Great.
Oh, there's arachnids. Cute. I think I saw a door over here. Get out of this terrible weather. Yep. Lokken burial too. Alright.
Your skills fail you.
He was like so excited to attack us, he was like jittering. Like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I
Your
get to
skills
attack!
fail
I
you.
get to do my job as a Tomb Guardian? Skeletal Berserker. Okay.
You endure.
Oh, we're supposed to be looking for hollow
Careful
stones.
with that, friend.
Keep that in mind. Yep.
While you can!
Quit kicking me in the head. Your groin muscle. Ah, crap. Sosha. Okay, she's healing herself. That means they've left her alone for a hot second.
I should have killed you
There we
sooner.
go. Did you get pinned down? Is that what happened? Iron Flame Axe. And you... Nothing. Oop. Oh, that's a probe. Where's a pick? Look, we have to make our own fun, okay? Fire Shard Blade. Frostbite Star. Warhammer of Wounds. Devil Katana. Sturgeon meat. But not the sturgeon meat that I have.
Come on, fight!
Have you?
Can I explore this guy for half a second? Nordic Silver Claymore. We done? We good? Does everyone have an amulet on? Fortify willpower. Fortify magicka, that's really nice. wanted to give you more potions. Not that I think you're using them, or that you're needing them, but there you go. Da, da, da. Snow bear shield. Bet we should take that to Sven to see if he can figure out how his grandpa made it. I think it would be too cold for the flies. Salt rice bread. Gold silver hand axe. Glass storm sword. That's fun. There, we were a little peckish, so we are not anymore. We are just intoxicated and annoyed by the fly noise. Whee! Okay. Okay, we did stuff with that chest. Okay, nothing in that corner. We did not open this chest. Moon sugar. Glass poison sword. Where does moon sugar come from? Is it like... I'm assuming it's plant-based, but where is it grown? Elsewhere? It looks like there's something on the other side of this rock, but I don't think there is. Alright. So we at least have the shield so we can show Sven whenever we find him. Be like, hey, here's how your granddaddy made these. Falling down the mountain. Alright. Let's go see if we can find Sven. I was gonna say, did we leave Julian back in the tomb? If so, he gets to stay back there. Alright. Sandra, Clothier, Brewery, Norn, Silja, Trader. Well, we can see if anyone's refreshed their gold store. He might be up in the castle, actually.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
Hail.
That's how I like it. Bold and direct. Come, I like you.
I did not mean to come in here. Good day,
Well,
sir.
here's a fine one.
Borka.
Speak freely.
Welcome, it is indeed a lucky day, as we actually have got some mead for you. Normally we have to deliver most of it to Ragnar's guests, but there haven't been many of them lately. Do you know the only visitors are allowed to buy as much mead as they want? Look, okay, yeah, Borka, whatever, we've heard it before. You sell lots of mead. Will you buy? You will not buy. Okay. And Dax like, but we
you
could,
bring good
and Jeeb's
fortune.
like, nope. Nope.
Hail and
We
welcome,
could, in
friend.
fact,
Hail.
not. But she will buy all of these random.
You choose to share your time with me? You humble me.
Okay. I have an enchanted shirt now, right? Yeah, noble heart. You can take that and that. Those are too much. There we go.
Will this take long?
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
Well, I find
A
myself in
pleasure,
pleasant
madame.
company. Please share
What
your
may I
thoughts.
do for you? A pleasure, madame. What may I do for you?
Norn's home. Look at the little children. Hey.
Who are you?
Hi, stranger. If you're looking for my parents, they aren't here. Mother has been gone since yesterday, and my father, Norn, went looking for her. But if I know him, he's probably at the main hall. Will you tell me a story? Mariana doesn't want to. Annalise tells very good stories. Okay. Silja's house. See what this trader can give us.
You choose to share your time with me? You humble me.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guess that's a quiver. Oh, that's right. We had a bunch of random armor and stuff that we needed to unload. This. She's not going to be able to afford that. Like an absolute ridiculous amount of just random stuff. Resist paralysis. Health. Stamina. Are you carrying anything random? His is actually kind of refined down. Blood Skull Blade, Cloud Cleaver. I'm not taking that away from her. Silver Staff of Reckoning. Yes. This. Yes. Why do you have so many pairs of shoes? Frost Guard. Resist frost, spell absorption. Ring of Transcendent Wisdom. Shoes of Conviction. Agility, Speed, and Personality. This trader's like, I do not have this much money. I don't know what you all are thinking. What is that? That's odd. And this is also odd, but okay. Doesn't look too bad. Divine Intervention, Helm Civi, Miniana and the Scrib. I do not need the bowls. I do not know why we were carrying bowls. But, alright. There you go. A very odd collection of stuff, but it is no longer clogging up our inventory. Okay, so I didn't see a Sven. So why don't we... go up to the castle. He's probably in the castle. Whee! Lokken Castle Towers. Olga.
A pleasure, madam. I really do enjoy the company of women.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'm looking for Sven the Smith. Where is he? Yoo-hoo, Sven. Shaman's room. Lockpick 100. We could go in there, but I'm sure there's a quest we would probably break.
Well, here's a fine one.
You are
Speak
not
freely.
Sven. Castle Bottom. I mean, it's nice.
Must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Oh boy, I accidentally drank a chameleon potion or something. That didn't last long. Castle Library. Oh, there are books. Books, books, books. Anything good? Red Book of Riddles. No words describe what you see or what you think you see. That's the pillow book.
A pleasure, madame. What may I do for you?
What do you buy and sell? You have no gold and nothing to sell. Interesting. Bookseller, but you have no books to sell. I guess that makes sense. Who to talk to? That doesn't tell me much. The Buying Game, Dance in the Fire, Chapter 6. Biography of Berenzia.
Well, here's a
Not the
fine
explicit
one.
one, the other one.
Speak freely.
Star Lover's Log. The Real Berenzia. Posting of the Hunt. Pig Children. The Monomyth. Where's Charge? Lots of red books of riddles. That's interesting. Tale of Kristen and Christian. Oh, hey. Those books were written by the historian over at Thirsk. So I guess he at least got his book in the libraries at Lokken. So we'll have to tell him congratulations. Scrolls. Blue Book of Riddles. Herein are presented all manner of riddles as collected by the scholars of St. Realms to the greater glory of the tribunal, and civi. The posing and puzzling of riddles is a convention of polite aristocratic society. Nobles and social aspirants collect books of riddles and study them, hoping to thereby increase the chances of their appearing sly and witty in conversation. Yeah, we're gonna have to go sleep in one of those bedrooms. I don't think we did the shelf yet. Brief History of the Empire, Cerrone's Sermons. Giob's like, I don't want to talk about it. That was one of the only books he had access to when he was in prison. So he's read it a lot. Wait, where was it? Where were you? I saw it.
Welcome, friend. Hail.
Hail to you too. Now I know it. There we go. Where were you when the dragon broke? Korax, Cyrodiil, Elder Council. No one understands what happens when the Selective danced on that tower. It would be easy to dismiss the whole matter as nonsense, were it not for the Amulet of Kings. Even the Elder Scrolls do not mention it. Let me correct myself. The Elder Scrolls cannot mention it. When the Moth priests attune the scrolls to the timeless time, their glyphs always disappear. The Amulet of Kings, however, with its oversoul of emperors, can speak of it at length. According to Hestra, Cyrodiil became an empire across the stars. According to Shorel, Cyrodiil became an egg. Most say something in a language they can only speak sideways. The council has collected texts and accounts from all of its provinces, and they only offer stories that never coincide save on one point. All the folk of Tamriel, during the Middle Dawn, in whatever when they were caught in, tracked the fall of the 8 stars, and that is how they counted their days. Mayra Nebisi Dunmer, Triune Mistress of the New Temple. Accounts of the Middle Dawn are the province of the Empire of Men, and proof of the deceit that call themselves the Aedra. 8 stars fell on Tamriel, one for each iniquity that Lokken made clear to the world. Veloth bred these signs, and he told Boethia, who confirmed them, and he told Mephala, who made wards against them, and he told Azura, who sent Elmsivi to steer the true folk clear of harm. Even the 4 corners of the House of Troubles rose to protect the periphery of your madness. We watched our borders and saw them shift like snakes, and saw you run around in it like the spirits of old, devoid of math, without your if-thens, succumbing to the ever. Now, like slaves of the slim folly stasis. Do not ask us where we were when the dragon broke, for all of the world only we truly know, and we might just show you how to break it again. Ryla Tahar, Khajiit tender to the main. Do you mean where were the Khajiit when the dragon broke? Rylet tells you where, recording it. 1008 years you've heard it. You think the Syro-Nordics came up with that all on their own? You humans are better thieves even than Rajin. While you were fighting wars with phantoms and giving birth to your own fathers, it was the Main that stood watch on the Jakajay, because the moons were the only constant, and you didn't have the sugar to see it. We'll give you credit. You broke Alkosh something fierce, and that's not easy. Just don't think you solved what you accomplished by it, or can ever solve it. You did it again with the Big Walker, not once, but twice. Once at Rimen, which we'll never learn to live with. The second time it was in Daggerfall, or was it Sentinel, or was it Wayrest, or was it in all 3 places at once? Get me, Cyrodiil? When will you wake up and realize what really happened to the dwarves? Manny Marco, god of worms, the necromancers. The 3 thieves of Morrowind could tell you where they were. So could the High King of Alinor, who was the one who broke it in the first place. There are others on this earth that could too. Izmir, Pelinal, Arnan the Fox, or should I say Arctus. The last dwarf would talk if they were let him. As for myself, I was here and there and here again, like the rest of the mortals during the Dragon Break. How do you think I learned my mystery? The Marukati Selective showed us all the glories of the dawn so that we might learn simply, as above, so below. Alright, and if you can figure that out without a tutorial video, good for you. But since we've been talking about Dragon Breaks, the other book I would want to read is The Warp of the West, but they didn't have it in there. Master bedroom. Castle bedrooms. We need to sleep and learn what we have learned. Intelligence, luck, agility 100. Alright. Hey, Geob. Abilities. Training. Okay, he's just going to be borked until we leave this area. We're peckish, and so we will eat some of the venison we cooked. We're thirsty, so we will drink some holly tea. And we will walk away from the door so our companions will follow us. Thank you. I'm really tempted. It's okay. I mean, this door is locked and cannot be opened without the right key. Bunch of... Oh, that's supposed to be an arrow slit. That makes sense. Castle library. Castle bedrooms. What does this long hallway have to do with anything?
That's how I like it. Bold and direct. Come, I like you.
Little secret. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, we know. We need to go talk to him. His kids think he'll be in the hall. The main hall, the great hall, whatever we're calling it. I no longer have a hangover. That's fun. Let's go outside and see what we can see. We're looking for... Hey! I think we found Lorena. Can we get over there without dying? I think we can. Parkour down onto this roof. Ow! And then... Fuck. Okay. Don't do that. At least it was easy to see once we finally stuck our head out the top of the castle. We never did find Sven, did we?
What can I do for you?
Oh, she's got a cute little bob. Hello, you must be Dak. I just received a note from my friend Gwen at the brewery. She says that you're not one of Ragnar Firehair's ordinary visitors, and she suggests we should have a chat. As you've been talking to Gwen, you know that I'm Lorena, daughter of the previous chieftain Wolfgar the White. The castle used to be my home, but the new chieftain, Ragnar Firehair, threw me out. He believed it was my fault my mother refused to marry him, and therefore he wanted to get rid of me. So now I live in my father's old hunting cottage. My mother is still at the castle. If you look at the southeast tower, you might see her. She's held prisoner in the tower room. That's why I'm standing here. I want her to see me. I'm the only one she has left. My father was killed a year ago, and my brother Wolfrin has disappeared. Ragnar accuses him of being the one who slayed my father, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. Wolfrin disappeared on the same day that my father was killed. No one has heard of him since then. Most people think he's dead, but I haven't given up hope yet. I still think he will show up one day, ready to clear his name and claim his place as the rightful chieftain of Lokken. On the day of his disappearance, I cut off my long hair, and I swore to the gods that I would not let it grow again until Wolfden has taken his place as our chieftain. Until Wolfrin shows up, I'm determined to remain here, to try and give my mother support and encouragement. Although she is in the tower and I'm here, she's my only company. Her and the big white wolf. Until a week ago, the white wolf used to show up here frequently. Unlike other wolves, he didn't seem hostile. On the contrary, he was friendly. In fact, I heard the visitors claim that he is sent by the gods to protect us from Ragnar. I don't know, but he really is an odd creature. Have you seen him? He has blue eyes. This last week I haven't seen him. My friend Kielreen, who works in the castle bar, told me that 2 of Ragnar's hunters have claimed that they hit the animal with their poisoned arrows. I fear the wolf might be injured or even dead. Those poisoned arrows are dangerous. It makes me so sad. For some reason I feel such a friendship towards that animal. I'm so worried. If it weren't for my mother, I would search the forest and try to find the big white wolf. If he's injured, maybe I could help him. But I don't know what my mother would think if I left this place. Maybe she would believe I had also abandoned her. Maybe she would give in and accept Ragnar's proposal of marriage. I really don't know what to do. Do you have any suggestions? I guess I could search for the wolf. You would? Oh, but I don't know you. I don't even know your name. Is it really Dak? It's a lovely name. I'm so grateful for your offer, but the forest is dangerous, especially for someone who doesn't know the place. Maybe you could start by visiting my father's old friend, Forgrin. He's a hunter and a ranger and an old friend of my father's. He knows more about this forest than anyone else. His cottage is on a mountainside on the forest southeast of the main hall. There's one problem, though. He isn't a very talkative man, and he's very suspicious toward strangers, and he will probably not do you a favor for nothing. If he knows I've sent you, he'll probably be more helpful. Oh, I know. To prove that you know me, say frostboar tusk in the butt. Does that sound odd? It should. It's an old family secret, you see. One day when my father and Forgrin were hunting, my father speared a frostboar. It seemed to be dead, but it had then leaped up and attacked him. He tried to climb up in a tree, but the boar was too fast and gouged my father in the rear, leaving a tusk lodged behind. My father couldn't sit for weeks. He was a bit embarrassed about what happened and made us all promise never to tell anyone about it. Nevertheless, when father and Forgrin were drinking, they'd always cheer each other by saying, "Frostboar tusk in the butt." So if you mention these words, Forgrin will know that you are a friend. All right, we found Lorena. I think that is going to be it for today. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.